exciting game with Adrian. You guys had a comeback, just fell a little bit short.
Right, we were knocking on the door and just couldn't seal the deal there at the end. Had a few plays, again, not go our way, and we're tired of that. We're ready to get it turned around here on Saturday against Kalamazoo.
You know, every coach has a different philosophy about multiple quarterbacks. Some people say if you have two quarterbacks, you have none. Other people say, you know, different situations, we'll play multiple quarterbacks. You have been playing multiple quarterbacks in these games. What's your thought behind that, and will you continue to do that?
We're trying to use each and every kid's specific skill set, or at least what we perceive their skill sets to be, to benefit the team at the time we're using them.
Right.
Alex right now is doing a great job running the football, running the offense. He's a tough kid. I mean, has all the intangibles, and he's learning how to read college defenses in the passing game. You know, some of the other quarterbacks we brought in, last week it was Jake, had a little bit better week throwing the ball. He's not as great of a runner as Alex, but we were in a situation where we felt like we want to try to throw the ball a little bit more, so we made a change for 3 series and went from there.
At one point in that game, it was 5-3.
Yeah,
I love those games.
5-3. It's as a guy that's come up through coaching on the defensive side of the ball, you love those types of games, right? I mean, it's awesome when you get a safety, and it reminded me a little bit of our game back in 2008 against Adrian, which was for the conference championship, and we were winning, I believe, 2-0 with 8 minutes to go in the game, and then Eric Watt hit Paul Curtis on a corner route, and it would be the stadium side corner of the end zone as you go towards their band bleachers there, and to make it 9-0. So a lot of special memories there, a lot of good memories, a lot of bad ones. We'll chalk up last week to a bad one. So.
Defensive coaches love it when the defense score.
No question.
The defenses score.
No question.
That's
no
a good
question.
thing.
Absolutely.
So Kalamazoo this week, they're 2-7. You know, you look through and they've had a tough way, but man, they put up 21, I think, against Hope last week. Mm-hmm. They have some players, right?
They do. They've got some really good receivers. Their quarterbacks throw the ball well. They've played 3 quarterbacks this year, and lined up in some Wildcat stuff with 2 other guys. So they've had 5 different guys underneath center, and they have some explosive athletes. They really do. We're going to have to play very disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. Their defense has been solid this year. They've been in close games with the same teams we've been in close games with. So we've got to make sure that we're not playing a 2-7 team. Mm-hmm. We're taking on an MIAA opponent that takes their football serious, and we've got to play hard, pay attention to detail, and take a little bit of an edge into the game.
So you win Saturday, you're 5-5. You finish 500 for the year. Certainly not the win totals that you've seen the last couple of years, but just talking to you throughout the season, there are signs of growth and a foundation moving forward. What are some of those positives that you take away from the season?
Well, I think that in the 10 games we will have played, I think that if anybody turned on the film, they wouldn't have been able to know what the score was. I think our guys have played hard every single down and every single opportunity that they've been out on the football field, and that's a huge plus for the direction of the program. We played a ton of young kids at a lot of different positions, right. At almost every different position. Kyle Nath came in last week and did a great job at linebacker at the end of the game in the 4th quarter. We've had a defensive backfield of 5 to 10 guys that are all freshmen and sophomores. We've seen good play from a lot of our young guys. We had a great JV season, and we've got a really good young freshman quarterback that's grown a ton during the year.
Last question: What do you say to your seniors? Because I know they're special for your heart, and you've won a lot of football games with those guys. They've had incredible success throughout the year. They may be disappointed in a way that the senior year didn't go quite as well as the last couple, but they have a lot to be proud of looking back at their career too.
They're champions.
Yeah.
They're champions, and they're a big reason why we jumped from the 6-4 their freshman year to the 11-1 their sophomore year, and the 10-1 their junior year. And I mean, to win back-to-back championships and to go undefeated in back-to-back seasons is something that nobody's ever done here. You know, we were fortunate we won 3 in a row in 8, 9, and 10, but we lost a regular season game in 2009 to Franklin. So they've done things that no other class has been able to experience and to accomplish, and they've been one of the hardest working groups and one of the most enjoyable groups to work with that I've experienced in my 20 plus years of coaching.
Well, it's been my first year of trying football, and I've had a blast. I appreciate your time every week, always making time for us and talking about the team and your preparation. Wish you all the best this week, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot. Go Thunder.
Let's go.